Hi Gemini, and welcome to your July 2017 general reading. I do my love reading separately, guys. They'll be out in a few days. And yeah, so I'm a bit confused about what's going on here, Gemini. It's not bad, so don't worry. You know, sometimes when people say that, it's quite hard sometimes to read a general reading without knowing what's going on, basically. Okay, some are really straightforward. This is a bit more complex. So I'm just going to start and then trust that the right messages will come through. But you know what, Gemini? You're the expert in your own life, so you know what these cards mean, okay? So you enter July, leave June with two cards. The Nine of Swords, which is a bit fear and anxiety, and the King of Cups. So this could be a bit of anxiety around a relationship, around an emotional issue, okay? There's no way around it with these two cards. You know, you might be trying to... The King of Cups is also called the King of Cool. Sometimes he doesn't reveal everything that's going on for him. So this could be you, Gemini, and underneath your cool persona, there's quite a lot of anxiety going on here. You're a bit unsure about the way forward, I think, personally. I think there's a choice to be made, and you don't know which choice to make. Well, I think you do know which choice to make, but I think there's fear, okay? So if this isn't a relationship, this could be... what else could this be? So for some Geminis, there's an emotional issue. For others, there's quite a lot of anxiety, but you're trying to manage it. You're trying to get control of it. And we get control of our anxiety by mastering our mind first. And then once we master our mind, we learn to keep an emotional calm and an emotional equilibrium. Okay, guys? I don't know. Only you're the expert on these cards, not me. What you most want at the moment in July is the Hermit. So it would seem that you need some time to reflect. You might need some time to make a decision. I think you've been on quite a long, narrow path. You can see here, okay? And it's almost you need to contact that deep wisdom within you. But I think you're struggling with it a little bit because you're feeling a bit blocked. You can't quite see the way forward, okay? Now remember with this card, she's only trapped by a piece of string, okay? Which means a lot of this mental feeling of being trapped is actually in your own mind, Gemini, and you could get out of this quite easily if you chose. I don't mean easily, and I really don't mean to patronise you, but what keeps happening is you keep hitting your comfort zone, and you don't want to move out of the comfort zone because of fear. And none of us do, okay, unless we're warriors. None of us like moving outside our comfort zone. But this is, I don't know what else to say about these cards. Now, the issue is, what's the hindrance and the issue is Queen of Swords. So this is either going to be a person, air sign, male, female, or this is you, Gemini, okay? And your third eye is lit up. Your spiritual eye is lit up. You can see clearly what needs to happen. You've got this sword to cut through this little bit of string. And I'm not quite sure what's preventing you. I think what's preventing you is this fear and anxiety. And I only feel compassion. I'm a total human being too, guys. And I hit my comfort zone and go into fear as well. I asked for an additional guidance card around this, and I got the Judgment card, which is emotional rebirth. It's about being born again, coming out of the dead zone, and coming alive, feeling joy, feeling abundance. It's particularly emotional abundance. But what's preventing it is fear, a sense of being trapped. And I don't know, you could be a bit trapped by this queen. Or it's your own mind. I don't know, guys, okay? Whew. In your relationship house, you've got the beautiful Nine of Cups, the wish fulfilling card. So it's a complex picture here, guys, okay? You're getting what you want. Your heart is open. You're having a great relationship time, but there's something stopping you and preventing you moving forward. Now, in your work card, you've got the Ten of Swords. So this is the end of a difficult period. So I don't know if you've been working extra hard or just being exhausted, had a really difficult period around work or money, but this is the ending of it. And a new chapter about to begin again. And this is the new chapter, Judgment. Because I asked for an additional card for the whole reading, and you got Judgment. So there's a sense of a rebirth happening here. On your inner life, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So again, the Page of Pentacles is like a new beginning, practical new beginning. Your focus could be on a young earth sign person, or it could just be you. This could be a start-up business. This could be the beginning of something new, but a very, very practical new beginning, which is always housing, work, exercise, how you eat. But your focus is on this new energy of this page and this pentacle he comes holding, okay? I think you've overcame some difficulties. Because it definitely had a hard period at work. You can see you've overcome some difficulties. You've got a lot more mastery of your energy. And the outcome, 2 of Fours, 4 of Cups, and then the Emperor. 4 of Cups is, for me, at the moment, the 4 of Cups is about not being fully happy with your lot. It's a bit of a, it's not a grief card, but it's a bit of a bit of divine discontentment. Now the trick to the 4 of Cups is to listen and follow what it's telling you. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit, you've got to start to follow what the divine discontentment is saying to you. Your feelings don't lie, Gemini, okay? Something's going on, and I don't know what it is. It's preventing you moving forward. And you end with the Emperor. On the positive note, the Emperor is going to be about taking charge of your destiny. Okay, just go no more. It's the Aries card, moving forward. I'm in charge, you know, no more this feeling being stuck. On the other hand, the Emperor can be someone who finds it really hard to digest emotional experiences, so he shuts down to cope. And I have no idea which one you're going to be here, because something really nice is happening in your relationship house, and the King of Cups is an absolute great energy, but underneath it there's fear and anxiety. What you most want is to know the way forward, but you feel blindfolded, you don't know how to choose. Your challenge is this Queen of Swords, which is either going to be a person, or you know the truth, but for some reason, which is always to do with comfort zone, you don't want to move out of it, because once we hit that comfort zone, we hit that really rocky period, yeah. And most of us would prefer to stay in the comfort zone than risk expansion. But your additional card is this expansion card. It's the potential to rise up from where you've been, to experience all this new energy if you choose to do it. And I don't know if you are going to, because the Emperor is either going to be you being the boss and taking control of your life, or it's going to be you shutting down. And I don't know which one it is. Because the Emperor can really, they shut everything down and go about his way in a really mechanical, go about his day really, really mechanical, Gemini. I don't know which one it is. Or you're going to take charge and move out and just go for it. Create your own destiny. Be the Aries. No more waiting, no more feeling of restriction, just forward movement. And only you can decide, Gemini. No one can do it for you. And I really hope this helped. Very interesting month for you. And don't believe you're thinking too much, guys. That's all I'd say. It's a trap. Your heart always knows what it wants. Okay, loads of love. Bye.